I drive a 2023 BMW.
Get out of my car. Get out of my car.
And a Lamborghini.
Mercedes.
To being a millionaire, while casually wearing a chain valued at $100,000 and claiming to travel on private jets to and from Jamaica, you might be asking yourself, who is this person? And why have I never heard of him before? We'll meet Devrell98 or Devrell98 King on TikTok, where he's gaining a small following of people who are labeling him as Jamaica's biggest fake flexer. Devrell is a Jamaican-born male living overseas. Now it is not clear his true age, but it is speculated that he is in his mid-20s to early 30s. What we do know is that he lives with his 27-year-old English-born wife, Laura, in the UK. With only 28,000 followers across 2 accounts on TikTok, Devrell is by no means a large creator on the platform by any metric locally or internationally. But I guess 28,000 is not nothing. And it does at least give him the ability to live stream, which is most likely how many of those followers may have come across his account in the first place. Because probably his most viral clip came from a live stream with him and his wife Laura, where Laura reveals to him that he wasn't the first man that she had been with.
Man only can go one round and then him done. Him juice out and back done.
That's a lie. I've been with guys that do at least 4 or 5 rounds.
You say me was the only guy you ever dealt with.
Listen, so don't come with your fuckery.
No, I'm not foolish.
I'm not in the mood for
you
your
said me was the only guy.
Not. No,
listen,
I did
me not done the argument.
Do you want to know my body count? Because you're going to faint.
Listen.
If you know my body count, you're going to faint.
Listen me now. You said me was the first man you ever dealt with.
Listen, guys, he's probably like the what?
No,
10th?
listen me now.
He's
listen
probably
me
the
now.
10th guy.
When the frost stop talk foolishness.
He's probably the 20th guy.
That's why I'm not like it.
And also claimed that her body count might be over 100, where she says, I've been around.
Don't play with me.
No,
listen,
you listen me.
Piss off. Piss off.
Listen,
this is why I don't like.
Listen,
I'm having the phone here. I don't care what you say.
Laura, put by my phone down. Listen.
No, I'm not.
Laura, put by my phone
I'm
down.
taking it. This guy chats too much.
Where are I put my phone for?
You're the 20th guy I've been with. No one cares what you have to say, alright? You're not the first guy I've been with.
Tell me I'm the first.
No, listen guys. This is why I don't like when he drinks, because he chats too much. And I don't want to swear on here. This guy's pissing me off right now.
Too much. Is it? If all
do you want me to tell you how many guys I've been with?
No, listen.
Because you're going to faint. Because you're not the first. You're not the first. I've been around.
Take me for fool, here.
And I've been with 100 guys before you, so what?
No, so you are telling me lie this, so.
Obviously coming as a shocking surprise to Devrell's, he had what some would describe as trying to damage control, the moment not wanting anyone to actually know that his wife had been with guys before she met him, saying, you said I was one of the first guys you've ever been with.
No, I'm not.
You tell me I was one of the first guys you ever did. That's why when I take away your virgin, something like that.
This comes as somewhat of a contradiction because he later acknowledges one of his wife's exes in the live chat as someone who had been with Laura prior to their relationship.
Me know say Laura usually there, you know, bro. O'Neal Johnson, me know say Laura usually there.
It's safe to say Laura had the last laugh, ending the stream with, I've probably slept with your friend and you don't know, don't play with me.
I've been around the block, alright? I've probably been with your friend, you don't even know it.
No, you start.
I probably slept with your friend and you don't know it. Carry on.
You said I'm a friend of mine.
Listen, I could have slept with your friend. Listen, you're never gonna know.
You could do it.
You don't know me.
Which one I'm a friend then, Bolo?
You don't need to know anyone. I'm just saying, don't play with me and lie on my name.
Listen what me
because I will get you 100 times worse.
Listen what me say.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Whether this was just a bad faith prank by Laura, or Devrell, who took a joke to serious, is up for you to decide, but one thing's for sure, viewers would wait and watch each post to either clown on Devrell or sympathize with him. But most were here just to clown. After the clip of their live stream went viral, a number of viewers would begin to notice some personality traits that would be a constant throughout most of his video that would build up his character as someone insecure about where he comes from and someone comfortable with constantly lying. Well, why would the viewers think this? The first and biggest case for this argument fact that he seems to not like Black or Jamaican girls because of videos like this where he says he hates Jamaican girls, especially the older women, while also forcing a clearly fake diamond watch into the camera view.
I don't know how I like or me hate some bomba Jamaican girl, especially the big woman them and the girl them, the young girl them too. They are foreign from Wappy Kill Phillips. And them not have nothing for sure. Is what me I say, them come here, them hurtless, them depend on man.
I especially like the fact that his grills clearly don't fit in his mouth. If you thought that wasn't enough proof that he doesn't like Jamaican girls, how about the time he said Jamaican girls bad mind, Jamaican girls don't bathe, Jamaican girls don't have money, and that Jamaican girls are hungry 24 hours a day all in one video.
Me say, yeah, Jamaican girl bad mind you Brazilian girl. Them a pay how much money for ever your blood cleat color. Jamaican girl don't even like beard and soap so blood cleat cheap a shop. Jamaican girl love chat people blood cleat business. Jamaican girl don't have no money. Jamaican girl hungry 24 hours a blood cleat day.
Most people come to the conclusion that because Devrell has left the country, he now sees himself as better than anyone still living in the country, but many believe that's just a BS mentality. And speaking of shit, Devrell has also been seen on one of his live streams seemingly being kicked out of his wife's house for allegedly refusing to clean filth. Out of their clogged toilet saying, "How can you want to push me out just because I don't want to clean a shit?"
I need your own show. Try.
Yeah, go run me up for this.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, by the way.
No, yeah. Yeah, push forward. You see what I say, yeah. Yeah, oh, if you want to run me out of the house, just because I don't want to clean that shit.
That's your fucking son. You're too fucking lazy, man. Get out.
Yeah, but last time you run me out.
Get out. I don't care.
Then seen begging his wife to let him stay here.
Me I beg you.
Yeah.
Just please, please.
No, you quickly do it.
Just me I beg you.
But what also caught the ears of those in the live stream is that you can hear Laura off screen shouting, "Take your fucking medication and shut up," causing some viewers to speculate on whether Devrell had a mental illness.
I beg you.
No.
Take
Take your fucking medication and shut up.
Now correct me if I'm wrong, but almost being kicked out doesn't sound like the type of lifestyle for someone who claims to be one of Jamaica's richest foreigners.
Rich pass, you know? Bumbo clad. Rich pass. See dog a drink? See that?
Before you think the shame levels couldn't get any higher, how about the time Devrell almost got kicked out of Laura's house again? But this time, it was because he didn't want to go out to the shop for his wife, whilst simultaneously admitting that he had been kicked out before off-screen, leading him to sleep at a nearby train station in the cold.
Is that the second?
Then you should have got the hint.
Is that the fourth? Is that the fifth time?
You should have got the hint.
From a reach bumbuck like if they are choking. It's not the fucking court. All the time. What is that fucking store?
Somebody call Laura.
What is that fucking store?
Because of your fucking attitude.
Mine of fucking big. And you threw me on that fucking court. I went there to sleep on that fucking train station.
Devrell refused going to the shop this time because he claimed sending him to the shop is a trick from his wife to lock him out as soon as he leaves, which happened to him before.
Just Bill.
No, I'm not going to, but you haven't even apologized. Put your jacket on.
And them thing I never go live on my TikTok. Cause every time I fucking go live, you itch up right beside me. And then she want me go shop, you know. Like she want me go shop. No, me know she stay. And that last time she do. Tell me if we go buy something on shop and then when we go, the door lock.
This ultimately led to the police locking Devrell up because instead of going to a friend's house for a couple days and giving Laura some time to calm down, he decided the best option in that situation was to launch a stone through the window.
The door lock. Me beat down the door. Me lick out one of the window them.
Which then prompted Laura to call the police to have Devrell locked up.
And then she called police and I go jail. Got me fling big stone out window.
No, you
I
did
have
not.
fool.
You did not.
Yeah, that's why I go jail. Me did fling big stone out the window.
Can we go shops now?
This overall reinforces to the viewers the dynamic of the relationship. One in that Devrell is at the mercy of Laura because he is in a country with nowhere else to go and no other source of income other than the money he gets from Laura. And this comes with the fact that he repeatedly stated that he has no desire to get a job and work, whether in Jamaica or the UK.
People, listen to what I say.
Yeah.
This is what I say. My wife threw me out because she said so boom and come a Jamaica. She know me in a light work and them thing there. Is what I say. She normally send money come give me. And all of them thing they make me live certain life.
And in the same video, he stated that Laura had to get a second job to support him and his lifestyle, along with their son.
She take up a man who never like work from morning. Is what I say. So she did do one job for maintain the youth. Is what I say and give me a look thing now and then. I'm tell her say she have to look 2 jobs for maintain me and the youth. Is what I say. She don't want to look 2 jobs, so I keep on pressuring her and say 1 job cannot help me or sort out my life.
He even goes as far as somehow disrespecting men who work at gas stations.
If you did that man work at gas station.
Which is an ironic thing to say while not having a job himself or even a clean plate to eat out of in this clip, where even his wife sarcastically says, "First Jamaican to eat out of a pan, guys."
First Jamaican to eat out of a pan, guys. First Jamaican.
This highlights that even Laura knows that Devrell believes that he is the first Jamaican to do just about everything in the UK, somewhat of a Jamaican soul-jaw boy. Right. Even if it's not anything special or unique, just as long as he is the first and no other Jamaican has ever done it before. Well, if you don't believe me. What about the time he claimed to be the first Jamaican to have on a British shirt with the flag on it?
Anyone that wanna find this your shirt here in England.
Before betting his viewers $100,000 that they couldn't find his shirt because there were only 6 ever made.
$100,000. You see what me as?
Despite the shirt being sold for a measly £3 on Primark's website. But if that wasn't enough fake flexing, what about the time Devrell claimed he was gifted a £1 million pen at the King's office and that he is the first Jamaican to come here and get his passport signed by a custom-made pen?
I got the King office, is what me say. So anyway, the man give me a custom-made pen. Real diamond, real gold. Me are the first Jamaica to come here, so come get my passport signed by a custom-made pen. Him say him pay £1 million just to get this custom-made. Real diamond, real gold. Is what me say, people. So Jamaica people, me are the first to come here, so come get my passport signed by a custom-made pen.
Shortly after, an eagle-eyed viewer exposed him for lying by showing that you could get 12 of these so-called £1 million diamond-encrusted gold pens on Amazon for a price of $30. But Devrell can show off the pen in his room, like he said. Well, Devrell also claims that he is the first Jamaican to get his red British passport.
Yo, when I never see this in history, the first Jamaican to come here and get him British book. Nobody never see that yet, see it? Nobody never see. The first Jamaican come here so and get him red book. Is when me say British book. Talk to me straight. Me are the first to do that in history.
despite the new British passport having a blue cover as opposed to the red passport he shows off in the video, so it would be impossible for him to now get the red passport since the UK stopped issuing them out in 2020. If that still wasn't enough first for one video, how about the time when Devrell claimed that he was the first Jamaican to come to the UK and take an escalator?
Is when me say me the first to come a UK come take a escalator.
He then went on to say that the escalator was custom made.
Never see this before. You never see nobody in an escalator. Is what me say. And the escalator is custom made. Is what me say. The escalator here was made by Queen Elizabeth, and now she passed it on to the king. Is what me say. Rich is Devrell98.
Well, if you're not feeling poor yet, what about Devrell's $100,000 chain and Rolex, seen here before saying he doesn't like broke people?
Yeah, they don't know say rich badness in a place. Is what we say. Don't know out here. Rich badness. Roll it on hand. 100,000 around my neck. Is what me say. I think a chattings we do it both. No broke girl. We never keep broke friend neither. We don't like broke people, so we stay far from them.
Because we have no way to prove that his chain is or isn't real. I guess that's up for you to decide in the comment section down below. His disdain for poor people would continue in a video where Devrell says he was the first Jamaican to fly on a private jet and that you didn't see him because he was where the rich people were.
Me hear some people say me can't come back to Jamaica. Last week, me take my private jet and I go blood cleat Jamaica. And when me go Jamaica, I go rich part rich people there. So all of the poor people, me no go rich part under there, so they not gonna catch me for doing nothing.
But what if I told you he also owned a Lamborghini? Yes, a Lamborghini.
We are here chilling it, you know, Lamborghini, Mercedes, fuck them either.
And on top of that, a 2023 BMW.
Yo, people, hear me I say, I drive a 2023 BMW. That's what me I say, I can tell you this. I don't want normal car for maintain. £1,000 alone for your gas daily. One of your rims them alone cost £1 million. One of your tire cost £250,000. Is what me I say.
When you add the BMW and the Lamborghini together, Devrell now has two luxury cars only the wealthy could afford. But we have yet to see him drive any. And I've also found what I believe to be his most shameful clip ever. And it's of his wife telling him to get out of her car while he was live streaming.
Bro, this is sad.
Get out of my car. Get out of my car.
So may I come off for your life, people.
Coupling that with the video of him being seen taking thrown-away pizzas home tells viewers he is nowhere near the level of wealth needed to afford these luxury cars.
People dash a sofa at England. That's what me say. When me there Jamaica, me could afford this. Me I go take this and send this to Jamaica in a my house where me have. And watch at them like them dash a pizza. Look here. How much pizza them dash and so people rich. Blood clean people dash a pizza here so. Me have to go carry them box I go name them. See yeah? Look how much pizza people dash. Me I go take up them and carry them here. Got my blood clean yard right now and frit them up.
I think after taking home trash pizza, Devrell clearly is nowhere near being rich enough to flex on anyone ever again. While searching the internet for videos to support or disprove whether Devrell's many claims of being rich were ever real, I have observed many interactions with him and his wife, Laura, and my assessment of their relationship is that both are toxic for each other. Laura, with constantly kicking him out or threatening to kick him out, creates a power dynamic that Devrell clearly rejects. And for those who feel bad for Laura and think Devrell should get a job, she did know from the get-go that he had no intentions of working and still granted him stay in her house with nowhere else to go. She got what she subscribed to, and with that, I'll end this case study with what I think is the fallout of their toxic relationship with what I think is Devrell's mental breakdown. Thank you for watching and have a good night.
So, what are you saying?
Your friend have no one can stay.
Why? What's happened?
No, she had told me how to see it, so we just you don't know me, I'm a last option stay.
So do you want to talk to Coco?
Yeah. I'm not care. Stop ramping there.
Devrell, don't go and get yourself arrested, you know.
No, she had trouble me. Every single time she had trouble. Is when I say, this girl here gonna get me in a problem. Is when I say, this girl here gonna get me in a problem.
But everyone could see that.
No, I never touch you, so you can't call police from me. Rush off here and drop this up. This girl here gonna get me in a problem.
I'm trying to get Coco. Is she still blocked?
Look like I do. When she have a car, talk or she have a car, the police. This girl here in my ears every 40 minutes. I come tell me this and come tell me that.
But you know what, yeah? From time she made you switch on me, and me and you never had a problem. We were talking normal, good as a friend.
She a crosses, girl, I'm gonna pick up. Every single minute she wants to show me out, and then I have nothing. Then I don't have nothing this morning, and then she have come tell me, left the house, and every time I left the house, she ball and come calm back. Every time I leave, she ball and come calm back like she have a type of problem.
Laura, can't you two just live good?
No, but every single time she threw me out, she called me back. Every single time she threw me out, she called me back. And then she want to call police to come lock me up now. This type of girl. And then she want to come call police now to come lock me up in idea. And you know how long she not me? She still not give me. And if they see me call him, I must in a problem. Because you that
Yeah. I know, but me and you never have anything to fall out over. Obviously, I'm not stupid. You don't hear when I go in people's life, I say Dev isn't the problem. I know he's not, because me and him never have nothing.
I see actually them to stop chat there, stop call up here. Don't do that.
Can she hear me? Can she hear me?
And then she says she'll call police.
No, you better lift up if she's calling police. I'm trying to get through to Coco, but she's not even answering.
Then she says she'll call police, come prison me in the night. Me not eat you. Me run off for you and you drop this. You see that lie the way she tell?
Laura!
Me never kick you. You drop. You drop, baby. Look, and I've got to tell you, like it being the street. Me, I just put on my trainers. Me just a while ago put on my trainers. Me run up here and you drop. Me rush off here and drop. No, me run off here and you listen at the camera.
Yeah.
You see I try this, you see how I try. Laura, me I stay far from your son today. You stop everyone, I'm giving stuff. No, me I stay. And you make me and the girl that stop stuff. You personally do that. Because you try to keep a relationship with her. And then from night, you tell yourself, Laura, just come out and be some please now. Are you still not being for a woman? You're still in a being for a woman. What the fuck you forget woman from? You see? She make her mother run me like that now. You see her mother run me now like that?
Wow.
You see? That's
they
the
live
thing.
with the mom.
You see, she always pick up with me and then her mother come down and come disrespect me.
Tyrone.
She always pick up with me and then her mother come disrespect me.
Tyrone says she sounds controlling.
You see? She should do it every time. So me now know if you want to clap, but me now don't get family here. What do you like say? Bumper clap, me now no family here, me now no only to walk. Now don't want to go for the bumper clap. Me now want to go to the road and go sleep. Bumper clap, man. Say that you. Bumper clap, say that. Never sleep on the bumper clap. You're too fucking envious and jealous. Go suck your mother in a real life. bitch.
Look, you see how black you're telling me that.
Need to sit down
Because I'm
and
not
have a
putting up
proper
nothing. I'd rather be a
conversation.
single mum, yeah.
If more in a
than
real
be
life,
with someone like
spit
that.
in her face, crosses. Dirty girl.
How dare
That
you
make
fucking
know.
get arrested the same way you done
Me
last
not
year?
me spit in her face. If more in a real life.
She's gonna call triple then.
Have that same talk, man. Have that same
Hey,
talk. You
Dev.
got arrested last year.
Dev, listen.
Spit in her face.
Dev, listen. You need to allow them kind of thing.
People actually
Just sit down as
listen. You
adult.
see him online, you think he's an entertainer, but you don't know what happens behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Are
we
you a
know
bit
this.
jealous that
We
you
know
get
how the man. He
And
needs to.
Devrell, maybe if